She was like, I won this. Yes, I love it. Love it. I won my mother 10K. I broke up.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another recap. Today we talking about the Big Legs Baddies collection reunion. You already know what went down on this last one. A lot of stuff that they tried to, leave out. But since, people like to run on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, we already know what went down really during this whole reunion. Before I get started, make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? So it starts off with Lucky basically begging. She's like begging Fetty to, I guess, hit Huckle. Why she has a beef with Huckle, I don't know. I don't keep up with the online beef too much because it's too much of them. I ain't gonna count. It's about 40, 30 of them. Okay, and I already got Zeus. I'll be on top of. The last thing I need is them. All right, and I'm doing Bravo stuff and all that stuff. So no, but they have some beef online. Apparently, Huckle was talking that about Lucky on the Instagrams. So then she wants to fight Huckle because of that, right? And then Fetty's telling her, like, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And the next thing we know, we see Lucky with the Fetty with the with the chia seeds on top of her head. Okay, she just had the chia seeds on top of her head, and she's just standing there in the middle of the living room like this. So standing in the middle of the living room talking about I ain't gonna count. This episode was so funny to me. Like, oh my god, it was just so funny to me. So she's standing there with the cheese seeds, and she's like, "What's up, Huckle? What's up? You was talking all that stuff. What's up?" So next thing you know, Huckle is like, "No, she doesn't want to get into it with her." She's like, "What you want to fight for? What you want to fight for? I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere." So she's just standing there because this is after she had just got into it with Tori. So Tori. And not Tori, I'm sorry, J-Lo with all the kids. You see how much of them there are? This is after she got into it with J-Lo with all the kids. So J-Lo with all the kids on her throat was had already left. They had took her out. So she wanted to still get at J-Lo with all the kids on her throat. But Lucky, for some reason, was feeling lucky, so she wanted to get on Huckle. So Huckle just starts talking stuff back. She was just like, I don't worry about you. You ain't nobody. You ain't talking about nothing. Okay, so she doesn't really even want to fight Lucky. To me, Lucky came across like desperate because it's like she don't want to fight you, just leave her alone. Like now you could call her PUSSY because you calling her fade out and she don't want it. But some people, they don't care. Even if somebody doesn't want the fade, they still gonna want to get it with them. So she ends up like talking back and forth with Huckle, and then they end up fighting or whatever. Huckle, I think, was out of breath and tired at that point. Okay. She needed some orange juice or something because Huckle just seemed tired because Lucky just really got the best of her. And I felt really bad for Huckle because half of her hair came out because J-Lo, all the kids, snatched it out and then is going to give it to some of her kids. So she's going to give it to some of her kids to put in their head. So J-Lo, all the kids on her throat, finesse Huckleberry. So poor Huckle, okay? I have a soft spot for Huckle. I don't know why. I feel like out of all of them, she comes across as the most genuine to me. So but Lucky, like, that was kind of like stupid because we didn't see a lot of Lucky during this season. A lot of people in the Not As TV comments were kind of coming at Lucky because we barely saw Lucky like at all. And then we get into Imani fighting with Sahana. Sahana, you're a stylist, right? You shouldn't have styled your hair like that. You had 2 ponytails that she could have pulled. Okay, you should have got a mean Cleo from Set It Off, short cornrows, so that way she wouldn't even be able to touch you or grab you. Because Monty does know how to fight, but she does pull hair also. So that's where Sahana was getting messed up. Both of them, it seemed like a really even fight, to be honest. But Sahana just wanted her one and done. She didn't really want to go again with Monty, but Monty wasn't having it too. So they ended up getting into it. Both of them, like I said, it was even. It was very even in my opinion. It was because both of them were swinging. But then Monty had, a little bit of the ending advantage because she was tugging on your. She was playing tug of war with your braids. So you kind of messed up on that one, Sahana. Your stylist credentials just went down. Okay, so Lucky to me was just so annoying because she after Huckle, I think they took Huckle away. She's just standing there in the middle, waiting for Huckle to come back. Talking about she's still standing there. She's like, "I'm back now." Mind you, she's in lingerie, and I'm like, did this call for lingerie, or like you just decided to like pop up in the lingerie? Cause like she was looking a little out of place, especially with the chia seeds on her head. She she like a superhero. So then Big Lex um has them sort of try to talk, and then Lucky confronts Tori. So Lucky has her wig back on, mind you, and Lucky was like, "Oh, why did you think I was trying to sun you when you threw when I told you to like clean your bed and stuff like that?" And then Tori's just like, "Yeah, you tried to sun me because the way you said it." Mind you, Tori, some people are just not good for TV and camera because they can't speak up. Tori was whispering like Janet Jackson. You know how Janet Jackson was just like, "Cheetos, what are those?" Tori was like, you know that song with Janet Jackson? That's how Tori sounded. I'm like, I can't hear you like at all. Speak up. Even the host had to tell her to speak up. Thank God he kind of picked up on that because I couldn't understand what she was saying at first. So Lucky, I will say this though, she knows how to talk, and she should consider a job in hosting because she's really good at it. She's very articulate. The way that she talks, like she could host, but don't take off that wig. That's all. Lex kind of got on my nerves because she was really like down in the girls. Like she was talking to them like they was like they were trash. She was just like, "Y'all really talking about that? Y'all talking about some Rudy Pooty type stuff. Like y'all really on that? Y'all didn't come on here and stand on what y'all was supposed to stand on and this and that." I do agree with some of the stuff that she says though. A lot of the girls, were talking that hot stuff online from what you guys were telling me, and it seems as if when they came there, they was waxed out like a mannequin. Especially, I feel like Mia Kai was waxed out, but at the end, she showed us that she ain't. I guess she just wanted to like get it in with one of the girls off camera, which is kind of weird. I guess just in case she lost, it wouldn't be caught on camera that she got into a fight, but they caught it anyways. But I feel like Sweet Dreams was quiet. I feel like LaRue was quiet, even though Sweet Dreams she proved herself. But LaRue to me was too quiet. A lot of the girls were too quiet. That was doing that in the house and online. So that was to me was a little shocking. So I get why Lex was irritated. It's just the way that she was saying it. Like it was coming across very much Jocelyn. So then the sisters get into the whole jumping situation. And one of the sisters, she's so loud. She was just like, "So you guys," so she was like, "You guys jump me and y'all apologize to me personally, but y'all ain't apologize publicly." Which I do agree with the sisters. I feel like when they jumped them, they should have like a lot of them should have came online and be like, "Hey, like that was wrong. We shouldn't have did that." Blah blah. Apparently, they reached out to the sisters privately, but they didn't do it like publicly. So they just reached out to them, text them, and called them and be like, "Oh, we sorry that we jumped you." Blah 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 blah. But the sisters wanted them to like kind of post about it on IG or sort of talk about it on live that how they was wrong, which I do agree with them because public disrespect deserves public apologies. So yeah, because had the sisters really did jump and was wrong, they would have been on live like talking that stuff and be like, that's why we jumped them. Da, 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 da. So I agree with the sisters 100% when it comes to that. And then what was funny when one of the sisters was like, not gonna lie, they was on me and Kaya PUSSY, and then so Ray was just like, I'm never on nobody's, nobody's body. No, like I do my own ish. You feel me? I'm big Sarai, big Susu. No, like I run my own way, so I know what they talking about. Yeah, yeah, big Susu. I can't believe she. We gonna talk about it. Queen D, you guys, calls out Sweet Dreams Trick Daddy. She was just like, not gonna lie, y'all was about to come online and was talking all that stuff. You feel me? So I come on this reunion. Trick Daddy, you ain't talking about nothing. Not gonna count with you, okay? Because you was talking all that stuff online and my sister's still outside. And then when it comes to you, LaRue, you ain't on nothing either. You quiet as a mouse. And then J-Lo, all the kids, I already got my Big Mac ready for you, okay? With no sauce. Extra lettuce. That's what's up. So then J-Lo, all the kiss in her throat, was like, not gonna lie, like, I want the Big Mac. I want it. Okay, give me the Big Mac. Give me the Big Mac. I want it. I want extra sauce though. Like, you got me messed up. I'm hungry as hell. Like, yeah, I'm hungry like that. You talking about? Yeah, I'm really like that. I'm like, let me tell y'all something. J-Lo, all the kids, when she said that, when I tell you I laughed so hard because Queen D tried to clown her, but she ended up clowning her back. So then Big Legs gets up. She was just like, you know what? I'm sick of all y'all. Y'all really on nothing. I was gonna change. I'm gonna go change my outfit because y'all ain't really talking about nothing. This reunion was a waste of time. I could have just texted y'all who the winner. This reunion's not that bad. At least we got some conversations. So Lex, to me, she was right, kind of, but she was being a little bit over dramatic. And then Queen D just rants. So she just starts ranting. So she like, not gonna lie, like y'all talk all that stuff. Y'all don't know what I go through online. Y'all don't know what I go through online, y'all. Like you got me messed up, y'all. What, like, you see the stuff I go through? She just starts bawling, crying. And LaRue was like, but you talk all that stuff with your trout mouth. LaRue ate when it came to that because Queen D gives very much, yeah, Queen Up D, yeah. Yeah. So it's like, yeah. So Big Lex ends up coming back and rants and tells Queen D to calm down. It was like, y'all all cap. She keeps going on this rant like how they all cap and like them girls really ain't on nothing. And like they're basically trash and ain't ish. Okay. I was like, Jesus. Like, they don't care about none of y'all. Okay. So then the whole time during the whole ceremony, we see Judy's big headed self in the background filming. Her head so big, they blurred out. We still could see it was Judy. She was like, like that. I'm like, there go Judy, big headed self. He's in the back, like filming the girls and stuff like that. And then Big Lex has some awards to give out to the girls. Okay. So she has like 4 awards to give out, and she calls the top 5 girls up and calls like them and says that she might switch her top 5, right? Which we knew she was going to switch her top 5 because I feel like she's kind of jealous of Ebony a little bit. That's just my opinion. So she gives out the award. She gives Sahana an award for being the flyest, Queen D an award for being 10 toes down. I think Queen D should win the 10K. And the reason why I say that is because I respected how she was at this reunion because she called all of them out to basically fight her. And some of them didn't even get up or even raise their voice at her. To me, that is like 100% a baddie. She's about her stuff online because I be following her on Instagram. And like, you could tell she's trying to brand herself. I respect that. So I would have give the 10K to Queen D. I think she deserves it out of all of them. So she got an award for being 10 toes down. Huckle got an award for being a realist. Imani got an award for staying true to herself. And I think Sweets thought she was gonna win an award because she was standing up like this. You know when you think about to get something, you like, but she didn't get it, girl. Sweets, you should have became a nightmare and hit Lex for you not getting an award. Because Sweets deserved an award. Because you want to know why? Sweet gave us the first few episodes. She made it fun, like interesting. Okay, she gave us memorable quotes, liven them up, flesh. Who next? Okay, and then she helped the girls throughout the whole season with their hair and their installs. So she deserved an award just for that, for being the most supportive baddie or something like that. Because she was needed in the season. Without her, we wouldn't really have a lot to talk about. So shout out to Sweet Dreams. Lex kind of did wrong with that, to be honest. They could have took away Huckle's award or something because she kind of faded into the background, in my opinion. Even though I like Huckle though. So we see who wins, and it's Surrey. When I tell y'all her reaction, she was like, "I won this. Yes, I love it. Love it. I won my mother 10K. I broke up with. I got that 10K. I ride for Lex. I ride Lex's face. I win that 10K. Yeah. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Bro. Yeah, I win that mother 10K. Woo! Mind you, I'm like, whoa. You would have thought she won Big Brother. Big Brother, they give out 6-figure salaries. I mean, awards, like 750K. Now that is a reaction. You could do that all day. 10K is a lot. Don't get me wrong, but in this generation, if you know how to invest and do your money right, 10K is like nothing. It's like 1,000 in this day and age. 10K is literally like $1,000. As sad as that sounds. So her reaction to me was like, Jesus. I feel like she was more excited that she won versus the money. So that's why she was like, yeah, yeah, I love this. I love it. I love it. Lex, I love you. I've been riding for Lex since, Jolson's Cabaret. Yeah. I was like, whoa. Some of the girls were just looking at her like, it was so funny to me. So Lex ends up kicking out Ebony because she was a sore loser. That to me is cap. I feel like Lex has some sort of pent up animosity towards Ebony. I feel like it's because Ebony's like really bad. Like she's like really, really bad. So I feel like it's some sort of like low key jealousy. That's just kind of what I get from it towards her. And of course, Saray's still going off. She's just like, yeah, get the out, bro. Yeah, get the. I won the 10K, bro. Yeah, so what's up, bro? What's up? Yeah, screw you, Ebony. Yeah, big mother Saray. Yeah, I Jackie Chan in this beach. So she's just going off. She's like, you can tell her nothing. I said, Jesus. So then the episode kind of fades off. They said after the award ceremony, we see Ari in a room by herself, like throwing like juice and cranberry in everywhere. So we're like, what happened? So if y'all don't know what happened, Lex snuck Ari, whatever. It's the last episode. She snuck Ari because apparently Lex's man was sending cash apps to Ari and she found out about it. So she snuck Ari after the cameras kind of went down. And that's why Mia Kai was looking in that room like eye bags drooping, like she was looking in that room because she was trying to see what Ari time was on, but Ari couldn't do nothing but throw tables and drinks. So I felt her though, because she had every right. The man was yelling at her, talking about, calm down, relax, relax. My whole thing is if somebody did that to you and snuck you, you would have been doing the same thing. So like, sir, you gotta understand what happened. Like, let her have that. Let her have that, okay? And then at the end, Mia Kai comes on. She comes out to the girls and she points at Jayla with all the kids in her throat, and then she points at I believe it was one of the sisters. So she like, who wanna fight? You or you? Who wanna fight? What we doing? What we doing? So Jayla with all the kids in her throat, she was like, but like, I'm hurt though. So like, what you want to even fight for? Like, I just said they can't fight, but you say you had no time for me though. And then she's like, I do now. So what's up? Next thing you know, Jayla with all the kids in her throat starts running up like this, and then Mia Kai looked like she was going like Mia Kai had her. I was kind of surprised at her strength because Jayla with all the kids in her throat is a big girl. Okay, she's heavy set. So I was like, jeez, because Mia Kai was getting in like it looked like she kind of slammed her. So I was like, okay, Mia Kai, I see you. Somebody in the comments said Mia Kai should have won because she had all the girls in her hands and they were all intimidated by her. I kind of low key agree with that because nobody really stepped to Mia Kai like that, and they all sort of followed her lead. So that is a baddie. I'm surprised Lex didn't even give her a plaque for that. Okay, the plaques that you get from the Dollar Tree and the Dollar General. So I'm surprised she didn't get her some of that. And Lex's complaints when it comes to them not being on nothing and the reunion being boring, it low-key is Lex's fault. Is because the show doesn't have enough structure to where a lot of the stuff they argue about doesn't make sense, or we don't really know what happened because a lot of it happened on social media. She needs to not reveal the cast because that whole group chat thing, we not in a group chat. So how we gonna know what happens if we're not in a group chat? Hello, like they need to do it to where not the cast is revealed, no group chat. Have them all get there. Every week, some girl goes home till it's like 2 people left, and then all the girls come back and they vote on who's the baddest. That's it. And then do challenges each week to decide. And Lex is the one who decides each week who goes home based off of what happens that week and the challenges. That's it. Like, it's not hard to do. Like, I don't know why Lex doesn't do it. It'll save her so much headache, and not even that. It'll save her so much aggravation. That's what I don't get. Let me know what y'all think about this episode. Let me know what y'all think about some of the stuff that happened during the reunion. What y'all think about Lex sneaking Ari? Because y'all know how I felt about it. I talked about it in previous videos. I don't think that was right. It makes Lex looks like weaker of a baddie than she is because you fighting over a dude that not really claiming you like that, allegedly. Okay. I'm just saying. All right. Let me know what y'all think, entertainers, and we are out, babies. Let me and also comment and vote on the poll if you want an after show tonight. If y'all want an after show tonight on Big Legs Baddies Collection, so y'all can tell me what y'all think, because y'all know I love to hear what y'all think, because y'all be having me girl. All right, we're out, babies.
No personal thing.